Hi, and welcome back to Weekly Oracle Reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of October 24th through October 30th, 2016. And this week we're using Doreen Virtue's Magical Unicorns Oracle deck. So the deck has been cleared. We're asking that God, infinite love, source, creator, guide and empower this message for our highest good and greatest joy. Okay, so what we have is laughter, talk about your feelings, and finish what you've started. So, great. Laughter, you need a good laugh. Talk about your feelings, tell a friend how you feel, and finish what you've started. You've started something important and now it's time to complete it. So, yeah, yay. It is, we hear this all the time, and I know there's all these studies out, but laughter really does raise vibration and brings joy and enlightens any kind of situation. So try to remember that this week, to bring laughter, joy to any situation, even if it's a difficult one. We're being guided to really talk about our feelings and bring them to light, to get our throat chakra moving, to be communicating, to be sharing. Tell your friends or your family or your loved ones really how you do feel, what's going on with you, as authentic and with being real, and allow yourself to be vulnerable. Just start communicating your feelings, even if it doesn't make sense. It feels important. And then finish what you've started. What I'm hearing with that card is, and it can be for several things. I mean, maybe certain physical things are coming to mind that you need to physically finish, like a project or whatever. And that might be the case. However, I am getting on a deeper level that we've been working towards breaking free from these habitual patterns and cycles that we live in, and to keep finish what you've started, finish working through those things, keep facing those old voices, keep working through those things that really have kept you in the same lockdown cycle your entire life. You're trying to break free, and you're trying to move forward into a new way of being in this lifetime, in your life, and in a way that feels like you can really authentically be who you are, and even learn who you are. Some of us are still learning who we are. I think we're constantly always learning who we are. So just keep moving forward. Even if you feel like you get pulled back into an old pattern or cycle, you don't need to stay there. Finish what you've started. Keep moving forward. Keep allowing these things that aren't for your highest good and greatest joy to just kind of fade away or fall off, like the leaves of a tree. Is perfect. Thank you. It's that time of season. Allow things that are no longer serving you to just fall off. Let them go. Let them be recycled. Okay? We don't need to clench on and hang on to those things. Keep talking about your feelings. It's really going to create some movement for you, some healing for you. Tell a friend or someone that you trust and value how you're feeling. And laugh, have fun. Okay, we're going to pull a card from, where is it? The Four Agreements. to be aware of unconscious assumptions. Awesome. Assumptions are made so fast and unconsciously most of the time because we have agreements to communicate this way. We have agreed that it is not safe to ask questions. We have agreed that if people love us, they should know what we want or how we feel. And we all do this all the time. And even though we're getting better at it, we still have these unconscious things that we assume. So it really is important. That goes along with talking about your feelings, sharing, that don't make assumptions, communicate, tell or ask loved ones what you're feeling, or ask for what they're feeling. They might not know and they might not share, but at least you're opening the doorway to that communication. Okay, we have to be that change. We have to be that shift. If you're wanting someone else to change, you have to be it. You have to do it. And I know that's scary for a lot of us most of the time, but that's what we're here doing. Just keep challenging yourself to move through and push yourself to that edge where, yeah, it is scary, and it is a way you've protected yourself in the past, but you can make that change. You can make these changes. So just communicate. Again, know that even if we're communicating, it might not mean that the other person is going to reciprocate. So when you're communicating, keep in mind that that communication is solely for you, okay? It's shifting a pattern in you, and that's what's most important, okay? That's huge. So please remember that. If you are communicating, I know for some of us that's hard, your truth, especially if you haven't been doing it up to this point in your life, know that it's not to get a reaction from somebody else because you may not get it, but it's to move the pattern within you, okay? That's huge. They're screaming. Okay, awesome. Don't make assumptions. And then we're going to pull a card from our crystal deck. We have rhodonite. Awesome. Cosmic connection, high vibration, and acceleration. Perfect. It goes along with when we talk about laughter. It raises our vibration. We're talking about our feelings. We're breaking free from these patterns. They're going to help us accelerate our healing and move into a higher state of being, one that feels more peaceful in our insides. And we're finishing what we're starting. We're moving towards this new way of being. The cosmic connection, or connection to God, to Source. So the affirmation says, I use my gifts to fulfill my soul's purpose. Rhodonite, a beautiful healing crystal. All right. I hope you have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you next week.